Circuit WORX. WORX has a lot of meanings. Meaning it's going to actually put your body through a lot of work, and it's going to work as far as effectiveness. Now, circuit also is kind of what our protocol is going to be for this program. So get super excited because it's a brand new protocol. As you know, with all programs that we do together, they're all different so that you can do them at any time, but they're all varying in the style and the tempos and the reps and the protocols so that you're getting really effective change in your body. This is a protocol that we have not done in this way. So first of all, it's 6 weeks. When I did our latest poll, you guys told me that you wanted a 6-week program versus 4. It was definitely won out as far as like the most popular. So this is a 6-week program. We're gonna start this next one on May 19th. So that's 2 weeks from Monday. And all the workouts in the entire program are 30 minutes or less. That was also something that you guys told me as feedback, is that you wanted the options of 30-minute workouts. For those of you that also like longer workouts, because it was kind of a mix, it was interesting. Many said 30, there were a lot that also said 60. So it was either 30 or 60. So this is also a highly stackable program. So just knowing that going into it, you can also stack workouts so you can make them longer if you are a person that likes to work out longer. And then I'm also, as always in the program manual, we'll give you other tools and ideas because we have our entire on-demand library as well. So you can also stack workouts in, as you always do, to make it work for you if you like to work out longer. But all workouts, 30 minutes or less. If that's your jam, I got you covered. The focus is on circuit style flex strength. So you're gonna have 3 different workouts, but the focus of the program is on your strength workouts. So you can also just say, I'm gonna do 4 workouts a week, 30 minutes, and you're focused on your circuit flex. So circuit flex is going to be your strength and mobility based workouts. Those are gonna be focused on different muscle groups. You have 4 of them per week. The muscle splits are gonna change every 2 weeks in the program. So you have different splits each week and you have 4 of them, and it's gonna circuit between strength and it's gonna have mobility mixed in. Now they are essentially full body workouts every time, but they are different muscle groups. We're working on push and pull, upper and lower. That way we can circuit quickly, but you're letting some muscle groups rest while others are working. That's the benefit of circuit training and the magic of how I've put together these splits. And the manual goes over all of the details of that if you are a nerd and you like to know all the science behind it, because I am, and so that's why I make those manuals so that I can share that information with you if you want it. Next, you're gonna have 3 days. So if you think about your strength workouts, those take up 4 days. The way I've programmed in the calendar, it's a Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. That leaves 3 other days: Monday, Wednesday, Sunday. And those are kind of your open days where you can decide what you want to put into it. You have 2 other workouts that you can decide from. The first one is Circuit Fire. Circuit Fire is going to be HIIT, cardio, and core work. It's going to be the same thing. We're going to use circuits as our formula, but it's going to be very focused on fire, lighting up the body. There's going to be plyometrics. There's always going to be low impact options. There's core work, and it's both cardio and HIIT. So you can choose from that on your off day, so to speak, or you can join a live, or you can hit the library. That's gonna be up to you. Again, I will go over that in the manual and you can kind of decide what's gonna work for you. The other session you have to choose from is Circuit Flow. That's gonna be mobility and strength based. That's also something you can mix in all 3 days, or you can go with your your Circuit Fire all 3 days. The way you're gonna decide is, what does your body need that week? What is your focus for these next 6 weeks? If your focus is, I really want to work on my heart health, then I would say do 2 Circuit Fires, 1 Circuit Flow. If you are somebody that really wants to work on your mobility and flexibility, hey, maybe do all 3 days of Circuit Flow and then hit your Circuit Flex for strength days. So that's going to give you a lot of flexibility. And again, I'll go over all that in the manual so you have the time to plan it. But your main focus is, I'm going to strength train 4 days a week. I don't want you to skip the strength and focus on Circuit Fire. No, that's add-on. Circuit Flex, which is our strength, is going to be your main focus. As I mentioned, this is easily stackable, so you can stack these sessions together. So the way the splits are too, you could essentially stack, when I mentioned, the first 2 strength workouts would be Tuesday, Wednesday. Oh yeah, so it would be Monday, Thursday, Sunday for your optional days. If you wanted to stack your Tuesday, Wednesday workouts and just do that on Tuesday, you absolutely can, because the muscle groups will be complementary. Again, I'll go over how you do that. And then you could stack other workouts on the other days. So every workout is gonna be highly, highly stackable. I am not, however, separating the warm up and the cool downs. You would just skip that if you're gonna go stack a session. There was also feedback from some of our other sessions to not have so many videos to press play on. So this is gonna be very compact 30-minute strength workouts and 25-minute for your circuit fire and circuit flow. There's a lot in there, right? You're starting to see it though. There's 3 main components: circuit flex, circuit fire, circuit flow. All circuit style. Circuits is our protocol, if you haven't heard that already, and that's just for max efficiency and just a different change on our body. You're also gonna have new format combinations where you're seeing more mobility in our sessions mixed in, which has also been some great feedback. For those that know they need to get more mobility in, but maybe don't prioritize it as a separate session, I am sneaking it into your workouts now. And for the strength days, is actually more focused on mobility strength, but I'm getting it in your workouts so that you're getting more in your 30 minutes and not having to do extra. So that's gonna hopefully provide great results for you because it's going to be increased mobility that maybe you're not prioritizing now. If you do prioritize your mobility and you're like, I still want more, you still can add in more. Your circuit flow is going to have even more mobility. And that would be a great one to stack on, honestly. If you want to make a longer workout, strength and your circuit flow, that's going to be for a fantastic 60 minute, well, it would be 55 minute session. Last but not least, you are going to have your body progressing in new ways, and that's simply because we have new muscle splits, new protocols, new formulas, new moves that are going to be for your body. Now the moves, I also want to mention, it's not on this sheet, but moves are always different. They're going to be pretty straightforward because we are going pretty quickly between the circuits. So they're going to be very straight focused, but they're going to be new moves that we haven't done most recently. You have 3 different style workouts: circuit flex, circuit fire, circuit flow. You can see the lengths. As far as how many you have access to each week, you're gonna see in your portal, you're gonna have all 4 of your strength workouts listed, and then your circuit fire and circuit flow are actually gonna be other libraries so that you can go straight to that library and just choose which one you wanna do. That way you can be super flexible with it, and essentially you're gonna have 2 per week of your circuit fire and 1 for your circuit flow. It's just meaning they're gonna populate each week 2 of your circuit fire and 1 of your circuit flow. That's what that means. Pricing, as you guys may or may not know, and it's already live up in the app, so you can go reserve your spot, but it is $49 for members, that's your member VIP rate, and then $79 for non-members. These are rates that you never see again. It's always these early bird and first premiere of the program rates. It'll go up slightly after, so jump in now, definitely. It's called the WORX. So I'm throwing everything at you guys. You get the WORX for this program. So you're gonna have your complete 6-week program guide, as always, and that's just a way for me to kind of explain what the protocols are and what the science is behind it, and it gives you kind of an overview of the program, and it also gives you ideas on how you're gonna set up your schedule. My biggest thing is that I like for you to have a very, chunk it out for 6 weeks. What are you gonna commit to for 6 weeks? And I want you to have all the information so you can design the schedule that works best for you. I give you my suggestions because you'll see the next one on there. You have your 6-week calendar that you can follow. You can also create your own 6-week calendar. For those of you guys that have been doing programs with me for a long time, you kind of know how your schedule is, where you have the time, and you're gonna make a schedule that works for you. However, I'm also gonna challenge you. If you've been doing the same type of schedule for a long time, switch it up a little bit. Maybe you never follow my advice, or my advice, never follow my calendar. Maybe switch it up and follow the one I give you. Or maybe you have been following mine and you're like, I kind of wanna maybe add in a little bit more mobility flow or circuit flow, or maybe a little bit more circuit fire. This is gonna be for you to read through, plan, and either follow the 6-week calendar or plan your own. But I want you to just make a plan and then follow the plan. It's as easy as that. Next, we have our exclusive community chat. Now, I love this feature because it's there if you want to use it or not. We have so many, it's funny to me, we have so many members and so many program attendees that don't often even utilize that chat, but it's there for us. And if you're watching this and you're like, oh, I don't really usually comment, do it. Get in the mix. It is something that just kind of sets it apart as far as the engagement and the excitement with the programs. So we have that ready for us so that we can chat every single day, drop in what you do. Maybe you're having a rough time. Maybe you have a question. Maybe you had the most fantastic lift of your life and you just want to share it. Maybe you want to take a sweaty selfie. Everything. I welcome all comments, and really, you never know who you're motivating. And if you're just looking for a little extra support, you're going to have it from me and everybody else in the community. So the community chat is a very special feature that I love that we have access to. Daily motivation and support. I will often be in there, I let you know every week what's coming ahead, but I'll often be in there dropping some support. I comment back as much as I can. I think I hit 90% of them, but if you drop a comment, you're gonna get a comment back from me. So I'm gonna be motivating us every single day to keep us going and keep us energized and excited throughout this entire program. That also lends itself to say that you have access to me 24/7. The fun thing about having an app is our phones are glued to us 24/7. So if I see a notification come up, and especially if it's a question, I'm on it like that. So you have access to me anytime. If you're like, hey, how do I make a option for this move? I can't do this move, I'm not sure. I got you. Hey, I don't know if I'm picking the right weight. Here's how I'm feeling. Send me a form video, email me a form video. Let me see a visual. I'll give you feedback. I'm always here for you in any way that I can support you. And I'm always looking for new ways to support and make sure that your experience is just next level. From there, we also have live workouts each week. That's always an important component. Members, of course, you have access to our live workouts all the time, but as part of the program for the 6 weeks, you do have access to the live calendar for those 6 weeks, and then hopefully you want to jump in as a member and join us. Hi, Helen. Oh, so good to see you. I'm so glad you said hi. I see you already signed up for the program, so I cannot wait to start in 2 weeks from Monday. And then last but not least, as I've mentioned a couple times, new protocols always equal new results. So whether you've been taking programs with me for years or this is your first program, everybody gets results. I program specifically so that if you've been working out with me for years and years, you're still going to continue to progress your body. That is always my focus. And if you have not been working out with me and this is your first time, welcome in. You're definitely going to see results, and you're going to start to see how these programs function, and they are so fun. I really plan out these 6 weeks to a T, and I cannot wait to get started. So as it says right there, don't delay, register today. It's gimmicky, but it's also like, don't delay, jump in. If you are looking for a 6-week seamless way to fit fitness into your life where you don't have to think, this is your solution. One more piece actually as a caveat to that. I've had some people ask, and I think it's a great suggestion, for me to provide the workout kind of template for each workout. So say you might want to take it to the gym and you can't watch the video. I'm also going to have workout templates there for you in the program guide so that you can just access that as well. I may even actually slide it into into each workout. You'll see what I mean. I'm not decided on that yet, but either way, you're going to have access to the workout kind of as like a template. So if you just want to do the workout on your own as well, that's also an option. If you have any questions, please reach out to me directly. I'm always here to answer all of them. This is gonna post live in our app so that you can see it and watch it on replay. But really, it's straightforward. Circuit works. We're gonna make these circuit works for you. The circuits are gonna be challenging, new, fun. The mashups of workouts are all new, and I, if you can't tell, cannot wait to get started. So we start 2 weeks from Monday, if you're watching this live. If you're not, we start on May 19th. And if you're watching this and it's after our original start date, it's always available for you in our Program and Challenges tab. Yay, Helen! I'm so happy to see you in it, and I'm so happy to see a lot of you guys in it. There are a ton of people that already signed up, and I anticipate a lot more coming in. Also, just a side note, there must be something in the air, but we have a lot of members that are coming in that have taken a pause from like 4 years ago. New people that are like, I used to take class with you on IG Live, that are now coming into the app. So I'm welcoming all of you guys. If you're watching this and you have been away for a little bit, welcome back. And for those of you guys that have been here and are still here, I love it. Make sure you welcome everybody back in, because it's just, I'm telling you, there's something in the air. It's like every day I see another person go, hey, do you remember me? Yes, I remember you. I remember every single person. Thank you for watching this and getting pumped with me for Circuit Works. It's my first program back postpartum. It has actually helped me feel like I'm getting back to my pre-baby self, so I know it works for me. It's gonna work for you, and I can't wait to see you inside. So with that, I will see you guys in the next workout, but also for our launch day on Monday, May 19th. All right, bye team.